This time I'll call the Budget Committee meeting to order and ask Dina if she will to please call the roll.
Kaler. Here. Hannum. Here. Lewis. Here. Mitchell.
Here.
Moon.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Now ask for the emergency announcement to be read, please.
Before we get started, let me read the emergency evacuation procedures. In the event of an emergency evacuation, an alarm will sound. Everyone should exit the building by way of the nearest stairwell in a safe and effective manner. If the nearest stairwell is blocked by smoke, use the other stairwell. Do not use the elevator. Once you have reached the main floor, follow the exit signs to exit the building and quickly proceed away from the building. Please be mindful of others evacuating and of emergency vehicles.
This time I'll ask if there's any public input on items on the agenda. Seeing none, we'll move on to item D, the minutes. These minutes that need approval are in your packet, and they are from the August 8th, 2016. Do I have a motion?
So moved, Mr. Chair.
I have a motion. Do I have a second? Any discussion or questions on these minutes? Hearing none, I'll ask for a voice vote. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Nays? I declare this motion passed. Increases, decreases, and transfers. E1A, school, $5,000 to establish a state-approved mini-grant for early literacy.
Move approval, Mr. Chairman.
Your movement for approval. Do I hear a second? Have a motion and a second. Is there any questions or discussion?
It's a state-funded flow-through. Can't see any reason not to approve it.
Thank you, Troy. I now ask for roll call vote.
I got to recover from that.
Go ahead.
Kaler. Yes. Hannum.
Yes.
Lewis. Yes. Mitchell.
Yes.
Moon.
Yes.
Passes.
Item E1B, this is the Health Department, $70,026.07. This is carryover unused tobacco cessation monies. Do I hear a motion to send this on? So moved. Hear a second? Second. Any discussion or questions for Robert? Robert's here from the Health Department, Robert Schmidt. This is just carryover money. This is no new money. No new funding. All righty. I'll ask for a roll call vote, please.
Kaler. Yes. Hannum.
Yes.
Lewis. Yes. Mitchell.
Yes.
Moon.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Item E1C, Highway Department, $392,500 to establish a state aid road projects budget. Do I hear a motion to send this on?
Mr. Chairman, I move E1, C, and D. This commissioner understands both those state-funded projects very well.
Okay, do I hear a motion to move E1C and E1D on? I've heard that motion. Do I hear a second? Second. Motion and a second. Is there any questions or discussions?
I have a question, Mr. Chair.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Hedrick, when the funds get reimbursed to the county, is that project by project or when all projects are completed? Thank you so much.
Any other questions or discussions? Hearing none, I'll ask for a roll call vote on item E1C and E1D.
Kaler. Yes. Hannum.
Yes.
Lewis. Yes. Mitchell.
Yes.
Moon.
Yes.
Motion's pass.
Moving on to item F, discussion, possible action, records management, archives development grant application. There's no match required. This is the grant that we've been getting for quite a few years now. Jackie, is Jackie here? Jackie's okay.
Mr. Chairman, do we need a motion to send this on to the agenda meeting for approval of the commission to grant the request to apply for it?
I think we do have to send this on to the full commission for their approval on this grant application, correct, Randy? Yes.
I'm Make a motion, we send it forward to the agenda committee.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? I'll ask for a roll call vote, please.
Kaler. Yes. Hanem.
Yes.
Lewis. Yes. Mitchell.
Yes.
Moon.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Item 2, 16-17 budget updates for the Blount County Sheriff's Department. This is for information only, and I'd like to recognize Randy Vineyard for this update and the additional announcement.
Thank you, Mayor. You can see in your packet, we averaged 96 Department of Corrections inmates for the month of August at a reimbursement rate of $37.50 per day. That generated $111,600, and you compare that to last year, it was about $230,000. So you can see the impact on the budget. I would anticipate we'll probably come next month with a quarterly adjustment to the budget to reflect the changes in the inmate population for this fiscal year. Second item, we've closed the books on fiscal 16. We collected about $1 million more than was budgeted in reimbursements for inmates, and I have assigned $1 million to public safety for commission and this body to address whatever they need to address related to our jail overcrowding. So you'll have a total of $2 million in fund balance that's assigned for that purpose if you deem to use it that way.
Assigned but not committed.
Absolutely.
The commission will have to make the decision on that money and how that money's spent, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. All righty. Is there any questions to Randy? Seeing none, item G is the finance reports that are in there for your information only. I'll now ask if there's any input on items not on the agenda. Seeing none, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Move to adjourn, okay.